Hi, and welcome to our first tutorial for the 2020 Good Giving Challenge, a partnership of Bluegrass Community Foundation and Smiley Pete Publishing. I am Lauren Parsons, the Director of Strategic Initiatives and Communications at Bluegrass Community Foundation, and I am the lucky team member who gets to lead the Good Giving Challenge initiative. And I am excited to share with you just some nuts and bolts about the Good Giving Challenge, how it works, and what you can expect. A little bit about Bluegrass Community Foundation. Our mission is to build vibrant, generous, and engaged communities in Central and Appalachia, Kentucky, using the tools of philanthropy and charitable giving. We celebrated some awesome milestones in the last fiscal year. First, we celebrated granting out over $100 million in grant awards since our founding in 1967. And last fiscal year, we awarded over $17 million in grants to nonprofit organizations in fiscal year 2020. And that was the largest amount we've ever granted out in one fiscal year. So it just goes to show you, even though we're in the middle of a global pandemic, I think there's a lot of uncertainty. One thing is certain, that generous people are as generous as ever, even more so, and they are ready to help you during the Good Giving Challenge this year. A little bit about the Good Giving Challenge. It started in 2011, so this year we are celebrating 10 years of the challenge. So we have a lot of fun matches, prizes, activities lined up for you this year. It is a week-long online giving challenge. It makes giving to nonprofits easy and fun, and launches every year on Giving Tuesday. So you'll want to go ahead and mark your calendars for Tuesday, December 1st at 9 a.m. And the challenge will run through Monday, December 7th at 11:59 p.m. So the benefits to your organization for participating: first, it's a seamless experience for donors. Second, collective marketing benefits. And third, matches and prizes. As far as donor experience, it's basically as easy as online shopping. They can add donations to multiple organizations all in one place, add them to their shopping cart, basically, and check out all at once. They'll get an immediate tax receipt from BGCF, and their donations can be increased through matches and prizes, sometimes as much as 50% increase, and sometimes double, just depending on the day and the challenge. As far as collective marketing benefits, you will benefit from 126 organizations and their fans leading donors to one website. So they just donate all in one place, bggives.org, during the Good Giving Challenge. You'll receive marketing support from BGCF and Smiley Pete. That includes PR support. We will be out there sharing information about the challenge, promoting the challenge in general. You guys just need to promote your organizations. So we'll be on local news programs, radio, sending out daily press releases with updates on giving. We're just out there really trying to get the community excited about the Good Giving Challenge, and you just need to get the community excited about your organization. You'll also be included in the Good Giving Challenge print guide. I'm sure you've already heard from us on getting your information all in for that. That will be distributed to about 50,000 different households and businesses in Central Kentucky through publications from Smiley Pete, the Business Lexington publication, Chevy Chaser, and the Southsider. You'll also be promoted on Facebook and Instagram primarily. That's how we're going to be promoting the challenge this year. So you want to be sure you're following our social media accounts, and tell your fans to be following our social media accounts as well for lots of updates about the Good Giving Challenge that we'll be sharing there. And you'll also get tips and toolkits from us to help plan an effective Good Giving Challenge strategy for your organization. And again, the most exciting part, matches and prizes. This year we'll have, right now we have 550,000 lined up. We're waiting on one last donor to come through, and if they do, we'll have over 600,000 available in matching dollars, which is so exciting. I think it might be one of the highest amounts to date. We will have daily matching challenge opportunities again. That's new this year. We're really excited about that. And we'll also have daily social media sweepstakes. So you'll, again, want to be sure you're liking our Facebook page and our Instagram page. You can find those at BGCFKY. Turn on notifications on those sites as well, so you can see when we will be posting the rules for the daily social media sweepstakes. So just some nuts and bolts. How do donations work? Okay. First of all, donations must be made on bggives.org to be eligible for matches and prizes. Sometimes we'll get a phone call. Maybe your organization has received a donation by check and you want to make sure that will work for the challenge. That will not work if it's not donated by check by the donor. All donations must be made on bggives.org via the website to be eligible for matching dollars. The gifts also must be made by donors. Again, you can donate, your donors can donate by credit card, ACH, so they can make that check out electronically online, but we cannot do anything with a paper check. Or your donors can give using their donor advised fund at BGCF. Donations are 100% tax deductible. Again, they will receive an immediate tax receipt from us after they make their donation. And because the donations are tax deductible, you cannot offer a quid pro quo in exchange for a donation. So that means you can't say, if you donate, we'll send you a mug. You can send them a mug as a thank you gift, but you can't say that their donation, will be made. And if they do, they will get something in return. They cannot receive anything in return for their donations. The minimum donation on bggives.org is $10. And lucky for you, there is no maximum donation. So how to donate? How do your donors make a donation? They visit bggives.org and search for their favorite nonprofits. That will be you. They will add the nonprofits and donation amounts to their cart. They'll check out all at once and they'll receive a tax receipt immediately via email. So fees. We do collect fees on donations. Those go to technology and platform fees. No fees go to BGCF or Smiley Pete. We do not profit from the Good Giving Challenge at all. So donors who give on bggives.org with a credit card will be charged a 5.1% total fee. And the breakdown of that is a 2.1% credit card processing fee and a 3% technology fee. For all donations made by electronic check or ACH, they will be assessed a 3% technology fee. And then anybody who donates using their donor advised fund at BGCF enjoys no fee on their gift. So, but your donors can cover the fees during checkout. And so if they do that, all donations will be increased by 5.1%. That's no matter if they donate by check, electronic check, or by a credit card. For donors paying by electronic check, though, that 2.1% difference, that goes to you. So you do get like an extra benefit from that. And this is probably an old stat even. I don't have updated numbers from last year, but I do know at least 80% of fees are covered by donors. I believe that number was actually higher last year. So that's good news for you. You will have fewer fees taken out of your final total. Like we said before, all donations are tax deductible. Your donors receive a tax receipt immediately through their email. And you can tell them if they have questions, if they think, oh, well, I donated to a particular organization, but it says Bluegrass Community Foundation on our credit card statement. That is how it will be run. The donations come to us, and then we cut a check to you at the end. Speaking of, bggives.org will stay open for donations through December 31st. So that means if you have a donor come through December 8th, December 9th, December 20th, on Christmas Day, they're feeling generous, all those donations will be included in your final check, which we will send in, as you can see here, January. And that allows us to have time to make sure all those credit card donations process properly, calculate all the matching dollars, and then subtract the fees. So you will receive your final check by the end of January in 2021. And you can see a list of your donors and their contact info. That is, unless they're anonymous, they can choose to give anonymously. You can download all that information on bggives.org in your account. And you should, even though you don't need to send tax receipts to your donors, you should send a thank you note. So that's a good reason to go in and export that info and be sure to add them to your mailing list for next year. Actually, you should go in, as I'm saying this, you should go into last year's donation information if you did participate. Go ahead and download those lists and add those donors to your mailing list for this year if you haven't already. As far as expectations, what can you expect from us? Support. We will provide you support however we can. You can also get support from Civic Corps if you're having technology issues. You can still access that through that blue help button that's in the lower right-hand corner on bggives.org. Again, we're going to share toolkits and trainings, more to come on those, and you'll get frequent emails from us with news and announcements. Again, you get the convenience of the giving portal at bggives.org, and we'll promote the challenge in general, and you get the added benefit of your donations being increased through all the matches and prizes available. And then for as expectations, what do we expect from you? Read your emails. We share a lot of important information in the emails that we send to you. And we will be sending those emails through MailChimp. So be sure you add us to your address list so those don't go in your spam folder. Sending these emails out through MailChimp is an easy way for us to catalog all the emails we send, to keep track of who is receiving them, because I can go in and see a report of who opened the emails, who has not opened the emails, who's clicking links, whatever. That makes it easier for us. So we will also keep a list of all the emails that we've sent so that you can go back and refer to those as well. We expect you to build a strategy. We expect you to use social media. It's a great way to engage your donors and to share information about the challenge. We expect you to involve your board. You will receive a board member toolkit to help get them engaged in the challenge. We expect you to share your custom profile URL. We expect you to get creative with how you promote the challenge, and we expect you to have fun, most importantly. There will be a follow-up presentation to this on marketing strategies specifically, so stay tuned for that. And this is how you can connect with us. As always, bggives.org. The support, as I said, the support for Civic Corps is available at that blue help button. Again, my name is Lauren. My email is lauren@bgcf.org. My teammate, Katen, her email is Katen@bgcf.org. She has been communicating with you about the print guide, so you'll be hearing from her more in the future. And go ahead and add info@bgcf.org to your address book as well. Add all three of those emails to your contacts just in case, so they won't go to your spam. You won't miss any important information. We will be sending out toolkits and cataloging all those in a Google Drive folder to make it easy for you to access. There's that website there, http bit.ly/2020 GGC resources. So there'll be a link in another email because I know I didn't read that properly. Again, you can find us on social media at BGCFKY. Use the hashtags GoodGiving Challenge, #BGGives to help promote the Good Giving Challenge on social media. And if you have any questions, please email me, lauren@bgcf.org, and I will compile all questions together since we're not doing a live webinar and you have these training tutorials. I will compile all questions and share the answers with all of the nonprofits who are participating this year. So you will have the benefit of seeing the answers to other nonprofits' questions. So thank you so much for listening to this, and be on the lookout for more videos from us in the future.